Hello friends, we're back again with another Daggerfall video. Yes, I know I said the next video would be in 10 days' time, but I just couldn't leave my dedicated subscribers hanging. In the last video, we left the entrance of Privateer's Hold and used the game map to travel to Daggerfall. After that, we sold our loot from the hold and did some exploring until we reached the Mages Guild, where we are right now. In this video, we'll be joining a number of factions available to us in the city of Daggerfall and discussing the benefits therein. So let's get started without further delay. Here we are inside the guild. One thing to note regarding guilds and factions in Daggerfall is that you have to meet the necessary skill requirements in order to join. For example, in the Mages Guild, you need to be proficient in skills like alteration, destruction, illusion, mysticism, restoration, and thaumaturgy. As you can recall, our character uses all those skills for its class. Likewise, in the Fighters Guild, you must be proficient in archery, axes, blunt weapons, giantish, long blade, orcish, and short blade. Again, our character has proficiency in long blade, which means we can take advantage of both guilds. We can get quests from this guy, but we're not going to do this now. We'll do it later. Let's take a look around the various rooms of the Mages Guild and interact with the NPCs to see what services they offer. When we have enough money, we're going to return to this guy later and buy quite a few spells from him. Right now, we're poor peasants and don't have the Guild. This guy offers training, but we won't be using him. We can train ourselves, thank you very much. What a handsome lass. A great feature of Daggerfall is the ability to make your own spells. Most players use them for training purposes. You can make a really cheap spell that you can recast over and over and over again until your skill increases. I don't like doing things this way. I like to watch my magic abilities grow as I progress through the game. In my playstyle, I only use the default spells, as many quests directly call for them to be used. However, you're free to take a deeper look at this system and use it. It can make the game very interesting indeed. This guy can identify any strange and weird things that come across our way. When we gain in rank in the guild, more services will be available to us. More spells to buy. Another guy who can make spells for us. Thanks, but no thanks. Teleport me, senpai, teleport me. Okay, let's move on to join the other guilds. There are a total of 5 guilds and orders that can be joined in the city of Daggerfall itself by visiting the blue buildings marked on the map. However, there are all kinds of other guilds, orders, and factions we can either directly join or can become aligned with over our course of traveling across the lands of the Iliac Bay. We've already joined the Mages Guild. After this, we're going to join the Fighters Guild. Then there is the Archaeologists Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, and the Thieves Guild. In addition to this, there are the Knightly Orders and the Temples, Akatosh, Kynareth, Mara, etc. Actually, the Temple of Kynareth is closest to us, so we'll join that first, before heading on to the Fighters Guild. We're joining all these guilds available to us in Daggerfall due to convenience, but in all honesty, you're better off joining one of the other temples as they offer services which may better complement our character. For example, if your character is a pure fighter and you don't have magic abilities, joining one of the temples can actually give you similar abilities to those offered by the Mages Guild. In this way, you can make up for deficiencies in your character through careful decisions over your allegiances. Oh, I do love this game. While you're traveling, don't forget to identify all the buildings that you pass. You never know when you'll need it later. This episode is all about joining guilds, but the next episode will be around financing our adventure. You see, you can't get anything done in life without the green, and that's another thing that adds realism to Daggerfall. The game is vast and walking is slow, so we'll need a horse to get around quicker. But no one's going to be giving us a horse for free. Once we get our horse and a carriage, the game will really take off, because we'll be able to acquire much larger quantities of wealth and make a real name for ourselves in these lands. Here we are at the Temple of Kynareth. You'll notice that each of the guild buildings have their own characteristic look to them. This will serve to help you quickly identify where the guild buildings are each time you enter a new town. Wah wah wee wah. It looks like we chose the right temple to join. This is nothing like the temples back in Somerset. They're full of crusty old men.
Yes, you are worthy to join the temple. Kynareth will embrace you as a member. Are you interested in joining?
Yes, absolutely, I want to join.
Well, welcome then, my child. You may consider yourself a novice now. Our trainers are available to you. For the other benefits of the temple, be patient, work hard, and they will come to you. Please feel free to make use of the beds for your rest and comfort. Your well-being is important to us. Before I let you go, read your deity's mantra on the statue. Recite it every morning and before resting.
These mods give the game so much richness. Thanks again, guys at Daggerfall Unity, and everyone else who modded these interiors. We can get quests from this guy later. As with the Mages Guild, there are various individuals here offering a variety of guild services. Here's the temple crypt. Onward to the next guild, the Fighters Guild. Hey, what did I ever do to you, buddy?
Yes, You look like the sort of warrior we could use in the Fighters Guild. We offer skills and training, special discounts on armor and weapon repairs, and very profitable work assignments. In addition, you always have a place to rest in any Fighters Guild. Are you interested? Excellent. Welcome to the Fighters Guild Kalamnil. Your rank currently is Apprentice.
Same as before, this guild offers services and beds. Ugh. Two guilds left. The eagle-eyed among you would have seen 3 blue buildings and not 2. There are 2 orders of the dragon in Daggerfall, so we're only going into one of them. Joining the Order of the Dragon is beneficial to us because it means tavern owners will let us stay the night for free. In most towns and settlements, there may be no fighters' guild to sleep at, so it's handy that in Daggerfall, at least, being a member of the Order of the Dragon allows us free room and board. And anyway, I am a dragon mage after all. Joining this order is only logical, isn't it? This is the Architects Guild. It offers something similar to the recall spell. And if you're not a mage, this is something really handy to have.
Yes, you seem like a suitable candidate to assist us with our fieldwork and finding the relics that we need for research. We offer classes in all the various obscure languages of Tamriel, as well as some of the more practical skills required in the field while searching remote locations for interesting antiquities and rare artifacts. Now members receive a free recall mark with 30 charges to assist with transport without dabbling in magic arts. Once you rise in our ranks to field officer level, then you'll be able to get your recall mark repaired and recharged. Beyond fieldwork, our higher ranks are open to the more accomplished scholars among us and provide a large reduction to the cost of locator devices. Note that only those with sufficient intellect will be promoted. Excellent, Kalamnil. Welcome to the Archaeologists. We'll get you started on fieldwork as soon as possible. You'll begin your archaeologist career with the title of Field Assistant. However, with hard work and dedication, you may be recognized for promotion soon enough. Please do make use of our training facilities to study languages or to improve your fieldwork skills. Here's a book containing guild ranks and locations, all of guild halls. Also, here's a mark of recall and a free locator device to try out the next time you find yourself lost in a labyrinth, unable to find whatever it is you're seeking. Locators look like Ankh symbols and will activate once you're explored enough. Locators are provided free for guild quests involving dungeon delving, but you can also purchase them from us for a price, with discounts given for any relics you can find for the guild.
What an interesting-looking fellow. Right, last destination, the prestigious Knights of the Dragon. I can't wait to buy a horse in the next episode. Walking is, well, beneath me. Here we are. How rude. Ah, this is the fellow I need.
Ah, Calumnil, your reputation precedes you. The Knights of the Dragon always has room for a skillful knight of high moral standing. I humbly ask you to join our ranks. Then consider yourself one of the ranks of the proud Knights of the Dragon. You shall begin as an aspirant. Though your rank in the Knights of the Dragon is low, in Daggerfall, our reputation will follow you. Do not be surprised when you learn that no Daggerfall innkeep will charge you for a room. It is an honor paid to the Knights of the Dragon.
Just because you are also in the Knights of the Dragon doesn't mean I have to help you.
I think it's a good idea to leave here now. Let's go. Let's recap what we did today. We joined the Mages Guild, the Temple of Kynareth, the Fighters Guild, the Archaeologists Guild, and the Order of the Dragon. And here we see the affiliations on our character sheet. We haven't done any quests for them yet, but gradually our standings will increase alongside our skills. Next episode, we'll be heading to this area of the city. It has everything we need for the next part of our adventure. Most importantly, there's a bank and a place to buy a horse and a cart. Today's phrase is Dragon Mage. Until next time, my friends.